with the second quarter, 7:26 left on the clock as these Rams have the ball on the Detroit 29. It is 2nd and 10 as we are back at it here. I do have to make one adjustment here, y'all, because I know we had some issues from before, but this should fix everything, and we should be back to normal. We should be back to normal. We should be, because we had some technical issues with the other one, but we should be good now. We should be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all is saved. All is saved. Now I just gotta get resituated here. Get resituated. That's all set. That's set. Perfect. All right, we're back. So here we go. It's gonna be 2 seconds on the play clock here. Snap is off. Stafford drops back. Pressure comes. He gets in trouble. He's out of it now. And this is going to be thrown incomplete. Just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It is now 3rd and 10 at the Lions 29. 7 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Shout out to you, Irene, all the way in Fort Worth, Texas. Trent, what up, man? What's going on with you? What's up, legend? Shane in the building. What up, Shane? All right, y'all, here we go. 2 seconds on the play clock now as Stafford's back in the shotgun. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Another quick throw as Puka grabs it. Going to be well short of the first down after he gets 6 on the play. To be 4th and 4 at the Lions 23. So I'm expecting another field goal here. Joyce B, what up, though? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Bills Mafia took care of business today. But what did I tell y'all? What did I say about the Bills, right? They got to put up 35 points a game to win. And what did they do today? They put up 34 and they got the W. You see how that works? I've been saying it for 2 years. When you have a terrible defense, right, you got to put up 35 to win in today's game. I've been saying it for 2 years. They get 34 today, they win the game. I don't know. Maybe I just kind of know what I'm talking about. I kind of know what I'm talking about. Rams are going to go for it here on 4th and 4. Finds Cup. No, he drops it. And that is going to lead to a turnover on downs. What? Why wouldn't you take the points? You're at the 23. Okay, y'all. I mean, you don't have to be like Dan Campbell just because you're playing in his house. You could take the points and be up by 3. What is going on? Absolutely makes no sense to me. But hey, all right. It is what it is. It is what it is. Joyce B says, right, stop. You're not Dan Campbell. Dan Gamble, right? You just don't do it. Just don't do it. You were off by a point if you want to get technical. Priscilla, what's going on with you? How you doing tonight? I was wondering why the screen was like that before. Glad we were back on track. You guys are awesome. Jay, you're the best. Shout out to you, Sabrina. Listen, the people spoke. I know some of y'all was just being nice just to be nice. Y'all gotta just be nice. Y'all can be real. Jay, I don't like it. Go back to the old way. Like I said, it was a mistake anyways. I didn't mean to do it. Fortunately, we fixed it. Everything's back normal. We're good. Everyone's good. And so there you go. There you go. But we are behind on likes, y'all. We are behind on likes. We only got 30. We need to get back to that 100. So we need 70 more. 70 more likes. 70 more thumbs up. So make sure you guys are hitting that like, that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support I do thank you guys for rocking with us on a Sunday night. Sunday night football, these Lions and these Rams and these Lions were locked in at 3 apiece. The Rams just went for it on the 23, on a 4th and 4, instead of kicking the field goal. And obviously Kupp couldn't reel it in, so it's been a turnover on downs. I don't get why you would do that. I don't get why you would put yourself in the situation to not get the points. But here we are. Here we are. Ben says the analytics stuff is getting nuts. Just take the 3, right? That's what I'm saying. Take the 3. You're up. You're up. But hey, I just don't know. Trent, I'm not sure, man. What's going on with you, bro? What's going on with you, man? As we get back to it, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Lions. Goff under center. As this is going to be a play fake. Drops back. Has time. Good catch. Open route. As Williams is going to pick up 36. He gets all the way down to the Rams 41, 1st and 10. And see, that's why you take the field goal. You don't take the points. Now you've got Williams picking up 36 yards on you. And now your defense has to work their tail off to get a stop. This is, wow. All right. My team lost to the Seahawks. You could be the Bengals, right? They lost to the Patriots. When you think it's worse, trust me, somebody has it worse. 1st and 10 as Goff goes for it all. This is going to be overthrown and complete. Ernie Brown, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Bryce says Lions to the Super Bowl this year. Let's go. I see you, Bryce. Oh, we got to put the poll back up. My bad, y'all. See, y'all got me slipping. We got to put the poll back up. Lions, Rams. There we go. All right, Goff takes a snap, throws to Gibbs on a screen here. And this is going to be a pickup of 14 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 here at the 27. 27. Could be FSU, 0-2. See, listen, I was trying to have a good night. And then people want to come in here and rub salt on the wounds. Right? We don't need to talk about FSU being 0-2. You know, we can just forget about that and hope they fix things and get it together. Or we could talk about NFL teams and not resort back to Jay's college team. But here we go. Nice little reverse here as it goes to the right side now. Plenty of space, and that's going to be a pickup of 13 yards for Williams as he gets down to the Rams 14, and it's 1st and 10. And no, he is down, injured on the field. This is not good. This is not good. He is currently down, injured on the field. And it looks like, ooh, I don't know if it's it's the ankle. I think it's the ankle. That is not good. So they're going to check him out and make sure that he's okay, because unfortunately that does not look good at all. Quick timeout, commercial break. Shout out to you, Rodney. I appreciate you, bro. Everyone thought the Bengals had an easy game against the Patriots. Listen, I think in week 1, right, you kind of really don't know what to expect. Shout out to you, Mary Beth. I appreciate you. As far as week 1, you really don't know what to expect, considering everybody is fresh, right? That's out on that field. You've got some new individuals. You got some new coaches. Everything's changed. So, it's as even as it could be, minus people that we know is absolutely bad, or, not truly ready to play at an elite level, but are in the position that they are because that's all that's available. But for the most part, it's a real even shot as far as who, could come out on that field and win a game. And so I think that's what you're seeing today with, the Patriots and the Bengals. Now, granted, the injury for Burrow is an issue, but the problem with that too is you know what to expect from Burrow. So when we hear things like, oh, Burrow has an injury, well, we know that he's turned into Glass Joe. I said it. Glass Joe. Quick timeout, commercial break.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight. Yeah. The feeling in my system feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away.
How did Burrow get hurt again? So I didn't get the update. All I got, or how he did it, I just got the update that he was injured. That's all that was given to me is that he was injured. I didn't get any kind of update as far as what happened as we get back to it here. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lions. They're at the Rams 14. And we'll see if they can cash in here. Shout out to Carl. What up, man? What's going on with you? Richard says, thank God for you, Jay. Life got in the way of the Bills game tonight, but because of you, I got to see the nail biter tonight. Hope to see some highlights. Shout out to you, Richard. Glad to have you here tonight. Good to see you, bro. And glad I could be here for you, man. All love, all love. Burrow hurt again today. They said something about the wrist. What up, Dustin? Listen, that's like that's like a cult classic for y'all now. It's like, Jay, it is not football season until you play Dance the Night Away. All right, here we go, y'all. 1st and 10. Lions trying to cash it in here at the 15. 4 minutes on the clock in this second quarter. Snap is off. This is going to be a handoff to the left side here. Making some moves, as this will be a pickup of about 8 yards for Gibbs. And this leads to 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. James Walker, what up, man? What's going on with you? This is the first game. How's he gonna make it 16 more games? That's a real good question. That's a really good question. Yeah, legend. Listen, that's what I call him from now on. He's Glass Joe. And that's not even me making jokes. Like, he has a lot of injuries that is going to affect his career and unfortunately his team. This is going to be a good stop here, as Gibbs only gets 1 yard on the run. This will lead to 3rd and 1 here. 3rd and 1. Burrow needs a TB12 program. Listen, I might get on that TB12 program. I might actually invest in that. I know it's gonna be difficult though. Have y'all seen the diet for the TB12 program? It's crazy. It's crazy. It is so ridiculous what you can and cannot eat on the TB12 program. It's wild. But here we go. 3rd and 1 as Laporta motions, handoff right side, trying to hit that edge, cuts back in, will pick up the 1st and goal at the 3. So now at this point, you've allowed the Lions to not only run the clock and take away time of possession for most of the second quarter here, but you've also put yourself in a situation to where now they get the ball. So if they score now, run this clock down, they get the ball back, it could be a real problem for these Rams. But here we go. As Goff back under center, Laporta motions. Play fake, goes to the left side. That's going to be caught by Laporta. Going to be short. He's going to be short about 1 yard, as it's now 2nd and goal at the 1. Shout out to Angel Perez for liking the stream on Facebook. Why does that name sound familiar to me? Angel Perez. Angel Perez. Was that a singer? What? I don't know. Maybe I'm confused. It's getting late, y'all. Who sang that song? Sent me an angel from the heavens above. Who sang that song? I can't remember. It's like all in my head now. We're the 2-minute warning, y'all. I told you we're gonna have some fun tonight. We chilling, but we're gonna have some fun tonight. Who sang that song? Avocado milkshakes? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm doing that, yo. Avocado milkshakes. That's crazy. Agv says, Jay, congrats on Bills' win. That was an awesome game. That was crazy. Crazy game. Up and down roller coaster. But you know, this is what we love. This is what we love to watch. You know, it's great. It's great. No one loves to sit through the cardiac kids, you know, when it's not going the right way. But for the most part, you know, it was fun for sure. Shout out to Christopher Jones for liking the stream on Facebook as well. I appreciate you, bro. Listen, we're at 65 likes. We need 35 more to get to that 100. So make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on notifications so you don't miss a stream Monday, Thursday, and of course, Sunday. It is Amanda Perez, right? Yeah, I thought it was Angel Perez. I was like, oh, we got the singer in the house, y'all. I was close. I was like, you know, that sounds a little close there. What happened to her? Yo, y'all. We're in a timeout commercial break. Listen, do y'all know how old that song is? That song came out in 2002. Angel came out in 2002. I'm looking at a recent picture of her. It's crazy. Speaking of recent pictures, I also seen a recent picture of Rachel Ray. Yo, if you haven't seen Rachel Ray in the last 5 to 10 years, go look her up right now. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I can't believe it. But here we go. Rachel Ray used to get so much love. I used to watch her cook all the time. And I was like, what? But here we go. 2nd and goal, handoff up the middle. And this is going to be, they're going to say it's short. They are going to say it is short. And it'll be 3rd and goal, but they're going to review it. Mary Beth says, be nice. I'm being nice. Respectfully. Listen, like I said, I used to really enjoy her cooking and all that stuff. And I've seen a picture of them just like, wow, I couldn't believe that it was her. I couldn't believe it. Shout out to you, Andrew says, just popping in to say, hey, Jay, and how about them Cowboys? Listen, was the Cowboys just that amazing, or was Deshaun Watson that bad? I think that's the question. I think Gibbs is going to be stopped here. I think he's going to be short, and they're going to rule this 3rd and goal at the 1. I think he's going to be short. So with that said, we're in a quick timeout commercial break once again. And as far as the votes go, 64 votes, 81% for the Lions. Holding it down. JF says, go Cowboys. I see you, bro. I see you. Reverend Charles, totally different. And that was my point saying that, y'all. I wasn't trying to make fun, nothing like that. I'm just saying how totally different this individual looks. Just like Paula Deen, they all look so different. If you have been around long enough to watch cooking shows in the past before all the social media chefs, you know it was certain individuals on TV who cooked and everybody watched. You had Guy Fieri, Bobby. What's his last name? I always forget his last name. You guys know Bobby, Rachel Ray, Paula Dean, Martha Stewart. These were the individuals that you watched. And if you go look at, some of the pictures, they're just so different now. It's wild. It's wild to me. But let's see here. It looks like, so they're going to reverse it, and they are going to give these Lions the touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. They'll give Gibbs a touchdown as the call is going to be reversed, and pinning the extra point. It's going to be 10-3. 10-3. Yeah, Bobby Flay. Yeah. Shout out to Bobby Flay. Bam. Oh yeah. Yeah, Bam used to be hilarious. That's another one. Listen, it's been really, really long. Wonderful says everyone looks different when they hit their 50s. No, not really. I mean, it depends, right? It depends. Well, obviously, if you've been taking care of yourself, if you've been stressed out, all different kinds of stuff like that. But the face never leaves. The face normally stays, what it is. Like some people you can't recognize. But with that said, Gibbs gets credited for the touchdown. Extra point is up and good, and score is now 10-3. 10-3. Shout out to you, Bombers. Says, what's up? Good job by the Bills today. It was a difficult day for the Bills, right? They did get the win, but there's a lot to talk about when it comes to what kind of win it was, and I think that's what's important, right? Because they won, that's fine, but I think at the end of the day, you got to look at that kind of win and how that's going to measure up when it comes to a team like the Dolphins or a team like the Jags or a team like the 49ers, the Chiefs, who are obviously all on the Bills schedule. So there's, like I said, there's a lot to talk about there for sure. As you get older, your metabolism changes as I drink my beer and cook my pork. All right. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Kickoff back to the Rams after the Lions score. 1 yard run by Gibbs. And it'll be 1:57 on the clock here left in the second quarter for these Rams. We'll get to see what they can do. But I'm glad from Minnesota Vikings. Listen, Sam Darnold really surprised me. He really did. I was actually I was hesitant on regards to think about what he was going to do. I thought JJ would probably be the individual that they go with. They chose Sam Darnold, and for the most part, it looked like it worked out. So there you go. There you go. Shout out to you, George. What up, man? What's going on with you? So J53, no alcohol, no cigarettes. I drink water only. Need to tighten that diet up. Listen, we all do. Without a doubt. They say that we literally have the worst diet out of anybody else in the world. So, we all definitely need things, need to work on things, considering the way that we overconsume food. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's going to be a jump here, it looks like, and it may be an offsides on the Lions. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I just consumed a pint of ice cream. Ben and Jerry's Chunky Monkey. I downed that thing. It was so good. I probably should have had half of it, but there you go. There you go. Wonderful says, did Stafford get booed at the start? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Sam learned from Brock how to play. That's hilarious. Daniel Jones was that bad? Listen, we know that Daniel Jones is bad. We know. We know. But here we go, 2nd and 1. As Puka motions, this is going to be a handoff up the middle. Williams gets it going, picks up about 7 yards and a first down. Yeah, without a doubt. Listen, I that Ben and Jerry's is a whole different animal. Stafford takes a snap, quick throw here, almost picked off as he tried to force it in the cup. That's going to lead to 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Says Jay, my Titans laid down at halftime. Levis trying to beat Mahomes, turned the ball over twice. SMH, bro. So, you know, I said that Levis was maybe like a Josh Allen Jr., right? That's what I think Will Levis was, or what I got glimpses of last season. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't really seen him play much up, in preseason or up until this point. So I'm really gonna have to dig into it and see what's going on, as this is gonna be a catch by Johnson for 2 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 here after the penalty, roughing the passer. So go ahead and put those Rams to the Lions 40, 1st and 10. I haven't really seen or got a chance to see what Levis has done, but I'm going to have to check out the highlights, see where he's doing well, see where he's not, and then have a truly better understanding as far as what we can expect. Shout out to you, Mary Beth. I agree. Philip says high fructose corn sugar is going to kill me. I feel like it's gonna do us all in for sure if we don't manage it. I got to get away from dairy. It's bad, y'all. It's bad. But here we go. 1st and 10. 43 seconds on the clock. Rams trying to get some points on the board. Quick throw here, right side. This is going to be caught. Plenty of space, and that's going to be pickup of 20 yards for Parkinson as he gets all the way down to about the 20. 1st and 10. Rams moving the ball. Yeah, man. Bomber says, do you think anyone can stop the Chiefs this year? The Chiefs aren't invincible now. I mean, they beat the Ravens by a touchdown. So they barely won that game. If Likely comes down with that ball, or if Flowers catches that open, makes that open catch, we're having a different conversation this morning. As Stafford in trouble, gets out of it, rolls left, just flips it over to Williams, and he's going to pick up about 7. It will be 2nd and 3 with 28 seconds on the clock. Rams call a timeout. They'll call a timeout. I just had cream cheese brownies. They were out of fudge brownies. Titans had it going offensively, but there was a Treylon Burks reverse sweep call that got blown up. Nothing went right for the Titans after that play. So are we saying that it's more so Will Levis or the coaching? Which one is it? What do we really have to look at? And who are people really pointing the blame at or putting the blame on? Is it Levis or is it the coaching? Which one? So here we go. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. 29 seconds on the clock. Rams trying to strike and tie this thing up before halftime. As Kupp motions, snap is off. Stafford drops back, quick throw, left side. Kupp gets it, ends up out of bounds, but picks up the 1st and goal. Coaching. Okay. Did you hear about Kendrick Lamar performing at the Super Bowl halftime show this year in New Orleans? I did. And there's a lot to say about that. It's funny for numerous reasons. It's just funny. It's funny. And if you know why. But here we go. 1st and goal. As Stafford directing traffic, 4 seconds on the play clock. Cup motions. Snap is off. Going for the end zone. Too high. Incomplete. As Robinson can't reel it in. It'll be 2nd and goal. Nickel on the sideline. Yeah. Listen, the smooth operator. When I heard that, all I could do was laugh. Quick shout out to Breakout3411 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, all I could do was laugh. Definitely surprising for sure. With a raised eyebrow. 2nd and goal. 1 second on the play clock. They get the play off as Stafford end zone picked off.
Emotional damage.
And that is going to be picked off in the end zone by Joseph. And the Lions will have it. Touchback. 15 seconds left in this second quarter. Drake going to get dissed at the Super Bowl. Like I said, if you know, you know. And if they play that song at the Super Bowl, that is going to be crazy. Crazy. Stafford, just like Stafford throwing this pick in the end zone when there's triple coverage back there. That was crazy. So yeah. Ben says Stafford being Stafford. Like I said, before this game even started, what kind of Stafford are we going to see? And, we're getting the slow and almost lethargic Stafford out here tonight for some reason. It's your first game, right? First week of the NFL season. You would expect Stafford to come out a lot more crisper than what he has as Goff goes down. That's going to be a loss of 8 yards. Good sack for Verse there. And they're just going to run this clock down and take it to halftime, y'all. So there it is. Halftime. Why didn't we run it? Well, there can only be one Dan Gamble on the field. And for some reason, there's also Pete Carroll. There's also Pete Carroll. So there you go. G Farron's always had rum cake and mincemeat pie at holidays and Waldorf salad. What is Waldorf salad? That sounds kind of crazy. I never heard of that. What is Waldorf salad? Is these crispy like well done? We're at halftime, y'all. We're at halftime. Shout out to KK. Says Glass Joe. He sure is. Okay, he says, let's go Detroit. Let's go. I'm a Ravens fan. I'm sour after Sunday Night Football, but I always got to hear that Glass Joe stuff. Fruit salad? I'm going to have to figure that out. What are your top 3 favorite NFL teams? My top 3 favorite NFL teams? So I'd have to go Bills. Number 2 would probably be Denver. Yeah, Denver Broncos. And then number 3 would be the 49ers. Those would be my top 3 favorite NFL teams. Baby Carlos Love says Lions going to have a good season, and I'm an Eagles fan. I expect it, for sure. I'm expecting to see the Lions down the stretch, even though it's a little early to have that conversation. But realistically, I do think that we'll be seeing them down the stretch. With that said, y'all, quick timeout, commercial break. I'm going to get hydrated, and I'll be back momentarily. All right, everybody. So we're getting prepared here for the third quarter. Lions will start with the ball as we get back to it. This has been a very interesting game, right? We know that the over-under was 46.5, and unfortunately, I'm not sure if we're going to hit that number. I'm really not. But hey, who knows? Both teams could just light things up getting into the second half here, and we'll just have to see. We'll have to see. Quick shout out to Jeffa888 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. GJ Jean says, I like how oak smells like cologne when it burns. Reminds me of high school homecoming. Interesting. Taking it way back. High school homecoming. Wow. All right. Why are we still dealing with the bot, y'all? Did I not do enough? I don't want to have to change this thing anymore. I mean, I'll do it one more time, but I don't want to go no more than that because that should be it. Shout out to you, Arnold. What's up, man? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? So yeah, like I said, it's been a very, very interesting game for sure. Slow pace for both, right? It's been a solid defensive battle, and we'll just have to see how things change here as we get into this third quarter. But here we go. Lions are now up. It's going to be a touchback. They'll take it here from the 30. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Oh, so that is interesting. Okay. I see. All right. Can LA really come back? I mean, it's football, right? This thing can go anyway. You know, Jared Goff can throw a pick six, you know, strip sack, fumble. Something crazy could happen. But here we go. Run to the right side as they get Montgomery back at it. And this will lead to a 2nd and about 8. 2 yards in the carry. But yeah, like I said, I mean, as far as shout out to you, Father Time. As far as, you know, what could happen, anything can happen in this game. It's, you know, Sunday Night Football. As this is going to be another run for Montgomery here. He picks up 4 on the carry now. And so it's going to be 3rd and 4. So can this Rams defense get a solid stop, right? Get a solid stop, get the ball back, potentially come down and tie it up. That changes things. That changes the momentum for sure. So sorry, Jay was checking on the manhunt in Kentucky. There's a manhunt in Kentucky. What's going on down there? Shout out to you, Alexa. Here we go. 3rd and 4 as Laporta motions. Rams showing a 4-man rush. They bring it. Quick throw and a good stop. Look at that. Just like I called it. I might as well have been coaching out on the field. Just Reader steps up there, gets a good stop, and now these Lions will punt back to the Rams. And we'll see if they can tie this thing up. Shout out to you, Gerald. Much love, yo. Says congrats on the dub, Jay. My team won too. Listen, today was, like I said, we got a bunch to talk about. We got a bunch to talk about. The Lions are going to go ahead and punt here and send it back to the Rams. And this is going to be downed. No, they're going to call it a touchback. So it's to be taken here from the 20 for the Rams, 1st and 10. Says you could be coaching on the field. Well, you know, the NFL likes to hire from within, unfortunately, and you know how that goes. So I'd rather just chill out with y'all and have fun watching the game. Uh, we're at 175 viewers, ladies and gentlemen, 95 likes. We need 5 more to get to that 100 marks. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. Of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you do also subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Monday, Thursday, and of course, Sunday, football all day. Make sure you guys lock it in. So yeah, Rams get the ball back. Good defense. And hopefully they can come down the field, tie this thing up, and make it a game. As we've started the third quarter here, there's 13 minutes and 35 seconds left. Rams up with the ball next. Yeah, five more. Shout out to you, Eric. 5 more to get to that 100. So much bad coaching today. Oh, there's a lot of that. There is a lot of bad coaching out there. And don't get me wrong, like, you know, I get it's not an easy job. It's not an easy job to be a coach. We know that. And we have to respect these coaches. Shout out to you guys for getting us to that 100 likes. I appreciate you. We have to appreciate what these coaches do because they go through it, right? The hard moments, the good, the bad, all in between. I think at the reality, though, at some point, what do we consider, you know, a bad coach, a decent coach, a good one, and then a great one, right? And so when you start going through between the great and the bad, that's where all this, you know, craziness happens, and you start to see certain individuals excel and certain individuals not excel. But yeah, there's so much that goes into coaching for sure. Quick shout out to Mr. J Blaze 204. What up, man? What's going on with you? Quintonio in the house. What up, Quintonio? As well as shout out to TX Young King for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot that goes into it. I respect coaches, even though I have my opinion towards some. But you know, if you can't do the job and you've been given a solid chance to do it, at some point, it's, you know, time to move on and let somebody else get in there that can do it. As Williams is going to run to the right here, get about a yard, and it looks like Puka is being taken off the field on a cart. What happened? It looks to be a knee injury. So Puka is going to be out with a knee injury, and that does not bode well for these Rams. But here we go. 2nd and 11 as Kupp motions. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Stafford throws, and this will be short, maybe 2 yards as Johnson gets involved now, and this will lead to 3rd and about 8. Yeah, that's tough. It's tough. You know, normally we're used to seeing Kupp be out, right? Kupp has had his injury problems. So that's kind of scary, right? Because if Puka's out and then Kupp goes, you're in a world of trouble if you're a Rams fan or in the Rams staff, for sure. As Stafford throws deep, ball is almost picked off once again. That is not good. As Branch, it was right in his hands. He ended up dropping it, but that should have been a pick. And the Rams will end up punting back to the Lions. So this is tough. This is definitely tough to watch for sure. And unfortunately, it's not what you expect. He's throwing into double coverage. Stafford doesn't look ready. He does not look ready for some reason. I don't know if it's, you know, the 16 years creeping in or, you know, just shaking off the rust. But, you know, you've been at this thing for 2 quarters now. You're on to the 3rd. It's time to put this ball in the money. Mr. Blaze says, thanks, Jersey in the building. This is my first time watching it. I'm subscribed to your channel. Shout out to you, Mr. J Blaze. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Glad to have you here. Always a good time. Always a good time. Shout out to you, Justice. Yes, there is bad coaching out there, but there's bad directing out. Everyone has their job. That is a fact. Someone's got to take care of the smells too, yo. Here we go. Yeah. You guys are hilarious. So the Lions are up now. And like I said, I was looking at the over, and I was like, I'm not too sure. But, you know, with the pace of this game, we may see this hit the under, as this is going to be a handoff here up the middle. Montgomery picking up 4, maybe 5 on the right side. Second down. Is the O-line holding up for him to have time? Yes, they are. His O-line is giving him plenty of time to figure things out, go through his reads or progressions. And unfortunately, he's just trying to force the ball in places that, you know, there's no open there on that last throw. So you decide to throw it when someone's hawking the ball, and next thing you know, it's in their hands and they're dropping it. So, like I said, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with Stafford tonight, but unfortunately, he's just not accurate at all. So it's going to be third down here, 3rd and 3 for these Lions, as the Rams defense, right, putting up a little bit of a fight here. And Goff, right, under pressure, trying to get rid of it, find the open man. So these short passes, right, getting the run game going with the short pass. We haven't seen anything truly deep yet, I would say, out of these Lions here. But here we go. 3rd and 3, snap is off. Pressure comes as Goff goes deep this time, and he's going to get a wide open Williams for a touchdown. And there's also a flag, but it's going to be declined. That's on the Rams. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, as these Lions will strike. So there it is. So pinning the extra point, it'll be 17-3. And as far as the Rams go, you want to put up some points soon here. Because this thing could get out of hand fast if Stafford can't get it together. Williams had plenty of space. And talk about going to sleep. Man. Unfortunately, he got cooked. And Williams is basically wide open back there. So 17-3 with 10 minutes and 29 seconds left in this third quarter. Lions holding it down. 14-point lead. 14-point lead. Shout out to you, Alexa. I heard Josh Allen hurt his non-throwing hand. I didn't see that. I did not see that. Let's we're on a quick commercial break, so let's look at. See if we can find the update here. Yeah, so here we go. 3 hours ago, Josh Allen hand injury. Could Bills quarterback touchdown hurdle cost him time? Wow. So yeah, that's crazy. So shortly after the score, Allen got his non-throwing hand taped up on the sideline. He reinserted the game and finished, but the severity of the injury to the left hand is unknown. I mean, this sounds like it could be a nothing burger, to be honest. Because I think they would have blown this up more than what it is. So it's probably a nothing burger. Yeah, he said 2 hours ago, he said he was fine. But that's Josh Allen. He's not going to sit there and be like, my hand hurts. I don't want to play, coach. Put somebody else in. Unlike some other quarterbacks, y'all. Unlike some other quarterbacks. But you got to get out. All right, we'll let you out. Come on. Go ahead. Go. All right. So, yeah, we know that Allen tends to play through his injuries as long as they're not super significant. And so, yeah, hopefully it's nothing too serious. And hopefully it's not another situation where he does get injured and it's something that needs to be seriously looked at. And so there you go. There you go. Says, no need to shade Burrow. I'm not shading Burrow at all. See, you was thinking about Burrow. I was not thinking about Burrow when I said that. Not at all. You acting like Burrow's the only one that gets injured. That was your intrusive thoughts coming out. That was you. That was that little thing on your shoulder coming out in your mind and was like, he's talking about Joe Burrow. He's talking about Glass Joe. Rams are going to get the ball back after the touchdown here as it's 17-3, 10 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third. So we'll see what these Rams can do now, right? They've got to come down and try to put something up, at least make this remotely close. This is Sunday Night Football. We are expecting a competitive game in this week one. But there's been a lot. There's been a lot that's going on for sure. For sure. Bills 28-27, Miami, my prediction for Thursday. I'll be getting into predictions for week 2 on Wednesday, y'all. On Wednesday. Little flip here to Williams, and that's going to be a loss of 3 yards. Stafford, you see they're rushing in. Why are you making the decision to toss this man the ball when you see he's going to get either picked off or he's going to take a hit immediately and lose yards? What is going on? Is Stafford losing his vision as a quarterback? It's a serious question. But here we go. 2nd and 13. As Kupp motions, 5 seconds on the play clock. Stafford takes the snap. Lions bring everybody, and this is going to be a run of about 2 yards for Williams. And this will lead to 3rd and 10. As the clock reaches the 9-minute and 30-second mark. Like I said, we have a ton of stuff to look at, a ton of stuff to address tomorrow before, obviously, Monday Night Football. But it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, some of the stuff that we're seeing, some of the play that we've been getting as well. And unfortunately, it's interesting to see what's going on with Stafford here. We may need to get Stetson Bennett in. Quick throw as he gets it over to Cooper Kupp. Luckily he's got Kupp here. Kupp is just, a machine as he picks up 21 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 now at the Lions 36. For instance, with this play, right? Quick throw out to the flat. Luckily, Kupp gets a break on a block, and he's able to cut through. But some of these passes are super risky. And here we go. 1st and 10. Snap is off. Play fake to Williams. Stafford, plenty of time going deep, and that's going to be a wide open Kupp as he picks him up for 21 yards now at the Lions 36, 1st and 10. So things are starting to move now. Things are starting to move. I see Stafford's gaining some confidence now. And we'll have to see if he's able to punch it in. Since I find it ridiculous that you have to tell the refs that you're trying an onside kick. That's not going to work if you want to trick the other team. Yeah. They took away the element of surprise. 1st and 10 for these Rams now as they're at the 36. Good drive here. Going back to the left. It gets it over to Williams. Johnson. No gain on the catch as the Lions close out pretty fast. Yeah, shout out to Lutza. She's recovering. I did speak with her earlier. She is recovering, y'all. I'll let her know that y'all have been asking about her. So here we go. At this point, right, Stafford's got to move this ball, get it down the field, get some points on the board, make this a 1-score game. 2nd and 10. And this is going to be a handoff up the middle, and Williams gets maybe 6 on the run. 3rd down. Could you announce an onside kick, then kick it deep? See, these are the questions. These are the good questions, right? I'm not sure. Because we were only given, surface level rules when it came to the new kicks. We weren't given the in detail booklet or pamphlet, if you will. 3rd and 4. Another handoff here, and going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to be 4th and 3. I mean, at this point, they're going on. They're going with their Dan Gamble. They're going for it on a 4th and 3, which okay. I guess I agree with it. Right, you're down 2 scores, and field goal is really not going to do much. Even though you should have kicked it earlier, because then it'd be 17-6. But hey, we're not going to get into that. 4th and 3. They're going to go for it here. 5 minutes on the clock left in this 3rd quarter. Here we go. Stafford takes a snap, throws to the middle. This is going to be caught high, but it's brought down. And that's going to be a nice catch by Robinson for 14 yards. They'll get to the Lions 15, 1st and 10. Of course it is, Father Time. Of course it is. That is a fact. So as far as the Rams offense, they're 0-2 tonight in the red zone, and there's also an injury for the Lions as Arnold is down on the field. So they'll check on him, and we'll take a quick commercial break. As far as the likes go, we're at 122 likes. The next goal is going to be 150, ladies and gentlemen. We're also trying to get to 71,000 subscribers. We're at 70,982. We need 18 more subscribers to get to that 71,000. So if you have not, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss a stream. Monday, Thursday, and of course, Sunday. So make sure you guys lock it in. We need 18 more subscribers to hit that 71,000. Is St. Brown not playing or did I miss something? Yeah, he's playing. He's been in. He's made a few plays, actually. Few good plays. It's mostly been the Montgomery show, though, for sure. For sure. Laker Chief says, bro, watch the Lions fumble the bag. Wow. 14-point lead. Then he gonna give it up? I mean, for the most part, it's been Stafford who's been having such a hard time getting this ball down the field. We'll see. We'll see. We got a quick timeout commercial break, y'all. What is that? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, like I said, that Josh Allen injuries, a nothing burger pretty much. Unless, something serious comes out. I don't think it's anything that people need to be worried about. But you guys know, I'll keep you updated if it does, for sure. Robert says, hey, I need a St. Brown touchdown also for anytime touchdown. Listen, I heard that CeeDee Lamb really cooked a lot of people's parlays. Like, he was one of the individuals that was expected to get a touchdown, and he came up short today. It says pick 6, 3 and out. Nakoa's 16 touchdown tutty. Puka's out. Looks like a knee injury. So next Sunday night, we've got the Bears and the Texans. Caleb Williams, CJ Stroud. That's going to be interesting. But here we go for these Rams, 1st and 10, as Kupp gets it on the reverse, goes to the right, takes a solid shot, as it'll now be 2nd and about 9. 2nd and 9. Said the pork's now at 186, slow and low. That is the tempo. Yeah, man. I want to make a brisket. I've been thinking about it for the last month. I think I'm probably going to do it pretty soon here before it gets cold out. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Even if it's like just like a small one, make a brisket. As Kupp motions, and this is going to be another handoff here up the middle. That's Williams, 3 yards. It'll now be 3rd and 6, as the clock now runs past 4 minutes in this third quarter. It says, glad to hear Lutza is on the mend. Sassy has always been quiet in her absence. They both need some love. I think Sassy was a little busy earlier. She also was around family. They were watching the Bengals game. You know, we're her escape from the Bengals club. Shout out to you, Sassy. Here we go. As Kupp has been running around like a madman, Stafford takes a snap, goes to the end zone, incomplete, and a flag. Pass interference coming up, y'all. And this is going to move the Rams all the way down to 1st and goal at the 2. Seeing that one coming from a mile away. Dan Campbell is upset as Arnold gets called. And it looks like, yeah, it'll be 1st and goal at the 2. Jay, you can do brisket when it is cold if you have a smoker. Yeah, that's true. I just want to enjoy the outside cooking experience, though. You know, with it actually being decent. So, but you're right. I could do it in the winter, for sure. So 1st and goal after the defensive pass interference, as Stafford under center. 5 seconds on the play clock. Handoff up the middle. Williams fighting. Touchdown. Rams. And there it is. There it is. So Williams will strike. And pending extra point, it's going to be 17-10. And now we're going to have ourselves a 1-score game. As the Rams, they aren't going down without a fight, y'all. They are not going down without a fight. Khalif Raymond's receiving yards. Shout out to you, Sam. Let me grab that for you, bro. Let me grab that. He's got 41. Or no. No. He hasn't been in yet. So my bad. Yeah, he has not been in yet. So everything's 0, my friend. Zeros. Says you need wood chips, Jay, for the flavor. Yeah, I like the cherry wood chips. Cherry or the hickory. Either one. Either one. Rams creeping up. Yeah, man. So 3:33 left in the third. Score is now 17-10 after the tutty by the Rams. And they got plenty of time, right? Plenty of time to get the defense going, come down, score, tie it up, and then get some momentum going. Like I said, that pass interference may have changed things momentum-wise. So we'll have to see if the defense can keep it up and keep these Lions at bay as we get to this commercial break. Shout out to you, Sam. I use my wood burning stove or smoker, but you need wood chips. Hickory is better, Jay. Yeah. I like the cherry. But I know the hickory is normally the go-to for sure. DJ Jean says I got an interview at 9:30. You better get that sleep, bro. You You don't want to be missing your interview, and I don't want to be responsible. It was Jay's fault that I missed the interview, y'all. I don't want to hear that. I don't want you coming on the stream and being like, it's Jay's fault that I missed my interview at 9:30. We was up watching the game all night. Next thing you know, your girl mad, your mama mad, everybody mad at Jay because you couldn't get there. So if you need to go ahead and get some sleep, go ahead and get you some sleep, my friend. High Green says also have an early morning, but we ride. All right. All right. Ben says I'm interviewing someone at 8 a.m. Is it DJG? Does he think it's at 9:30 and it's really 8? Oh, man. We're in a timeout commercial break, y'all. What are we looking at? Thunderstorms. What? All day? Well, there you go. Rain. DJ James says, my girl already nagging. Nah, if I'm too hungover, I only blame myself. Well, you know, I respect you for that, bro. I respect you for that. Shout out to you, Irene. So the Rams will go ahead and kick it back to the Lions here. And it's going to be a touchback. They'll take it from the 31st and 10. First and 10. Says, I'm getting my car fixed in the morning. I better be able to get awake. Just set like 3 alarms. That's all you got to do. Set like 3 alarms. And you'll be good to go. This game's actually going fast. Only 8:23 in Denver. Yes, it's going pretty fast, without a doubt. I've noticed that too. Here we go. First and 10. Goff under center. Laporta motions. 2 in the back. This is going to be a play fake. Gibbs cuts back inside, gets tripped up, so he will pick up only about 3, maybe 4 yards, as this will lead to second down. Turk, what up, man? What's going on with Society? Just wanted to say if they're going to change the rules that should have changed given a first down, but not 1 yard thing. Listen, there's been so many rule changes over the last 4 years. I mean, even that hip drop tackle thing that, you know, we didn't see earlier on Josh Allen. Josh Allen's upset about it and mad, and it's like people are like, well, what is he mad about? They didn't even know that there was this new rule for the hip drop tackle. So that, you know, that just shows you where the NFL is right now when it comes to, you know, all these changes and things like that. Slam It Down Hard says, I like to smoke chuck roast, smaller than a brisket and tastes about the same. You may be onto something there. Smoked chuck roast. Okay. 3rd and 5. Stafford back in the shotgun. Pressure comes. He's got to step up. Quick throw. It is brought down as Laporta will get tackled immediately. But that will lead to a 4th and 1 at the Lions 39. And once again, this Rams defense showing some stuff. And they're going to make them punt. Rams defense will make these Lions punt. And the offense will have another shot at this with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third. And like I said before, this game's moving very fast. And I'm starting to think it's more so because of the fast pace of the offenses. Both teams are definitely run and gun for the most part. As the Rams will take it here from the 15. I think, you know, both of these teams are definitely run and gun. And that's why this game has been moving as fast as it is, because, you know, Lions been relying a little bit more on the run. And on the flip side, the Rams have been going more with, you know, just the quick pass, maybe throwing a run or two. But that clock has just been rolling all game. It's been rolling all game. Minute 31 left in the third. Rams have got the ball back at their 16. It is 1st and 10. Timeout commercial break. This is Bob. We got snow in the mountains at the beginning of the week. Did it hit you? Wow. Y'all got some snow out there in, was it Denver? Yeah, Denver. Already got snow. Shout out to you, Shantae. Says, hey, I'm back. Could only say hi in the Bill stream because I was busy, but I'm back for this one. Shout out to you, Shantae. Welcome back. Says I am doing a pig roast on Thursday with my smoker and using hickory chips. So we did a pig roast. That was a long time ago. We did the last time we did a pig roast was like 2015, I'm thinking, like 2015, 2016, right around there. We did a pig roast. This thing was crazy, yo. It was wild. We had a quick commercial break, but we did a pig roast and it was so good. It was so good. The skin was crispy. It was juicy. It was literally one of the best pig roasts I've ever been to. This thing roasted for, I think it was like 5 hours, 6 hours. Absolutely insane. Not too big. It was a little small something. And when it was done, this thing literally was like falling off the bone. It was so good. Quick shout out to Tommy for liking the stream on Facebook. I appreciate you, bro. Joyce B says, I love a pig roast. So good. Right. Real good. Pig roast. If you know what you're doing, it's good. It's good. You ate the face meat too? Nah, I didn't eat the face meat, yo. Listen, I seen somebody eat the nose one time. I'm like, I ain't doing all that, yo. I'm not eating the nose. I'm not eating the snout. Listen, if it sounds crazy, I'm not eating it. The snout. No, I'm not doing it. Here we go. 1st and 10. As Cup motions, this is going to be a handoff here. Left side immediately taken down. That's going to be a loss of 2 by Williams. As clock is going to roll. I couldn't even look at the face. I mean, I ain't got no problem looking at the face, but I'm not eating the snout. I'm just not doing it, y'all. I'm not doing it. Shout out to Jorge for liking the stream on Facebook. I appreciate you, bro. Make sure you guys also share the stream on Facebook. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Here we go. 2nd and 12, 5 seconds on the play clock. Stafford takes a snap. Pressure comes. Deep throw. Gets it over to Johnson. Makes a miss. 2 defensive men miss, and he's still going on his feet. Has plenty of space, and this is going to be a huge play. 60 yards for Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, putting these Rams way down at the 23 on the Lions side. 1st and 10. Beautiful play by Johnson to pick up 60 plus yards. Wow. Beautiful. This is Jet number 2. Don't remember his name. He's 17 in college. Phenom, $1 billion contract. Who was that? Who? Oh, Arch? So you're talking about Manning? I mean, there's a few phenoms, but who's worth that amount of money? $1 billion contract. What says, I was just wondering how far that could spell. Made it. I know India didn't get any. Oh, okay. Ward says, what up, Jay? The Bills came back. Sherry and I did a 325-pound hog and the ground, Hawaii style, was falling off the bone in 5 hours. Yeah, man. Listen, that pig roast was so good, bro. It's listen, for those who know, they know. I'm just preaching to the choir. But if you've never had a pig roast, shout out to you, Junior. You got to look it in the face. If you've never had a pig roast or been to a pig roast, make it a priority to do one or go to one. Especially if you love, love a side of pork, For my non-pork people out there, hey, I get it. I understand. But if you rock with pork sometimes, I don't eat pork all the time. But when I do, I do. Like Thanksgiving, right? I got to have me some ham. We got some honey glazed ham with the baked mac and cheese and the turkey and the dressing and, the corn and all that stuff. And, there's certain times you got to have ham, right? You got to have ham Thanksgiving. A strong substitute could be Christmas or both. Ain't nobody mad if you're doing it both ways. But you gotta, if you a ham person, you already know what I'm talking about. That honey glazed. That's how you gotta say it. That honey glazed ham. That thing is like a work of art, especially when you get to slicing into it. Oh man. It's mouth watering. But we are in a quick timeout commercial break. End of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 17-10. Rams do have the ball at the Lions 23. It is 1st and 10. Rick says ham is just a fancy hot dog. What? Vaughn says, hell nah, bro. You should not be eating ham. Why? Oh, we gonna do this now while we in a commercial break. Cielo says, pork is my favorite meat. Stewed, roasted, barbecue, jerked, corn, ham, etc. He said, I want all the ham. I don't care how it's made. I want it all. Here we go. 1st and 10, y'all, as Cup motions. Snap is off. Quick throw right side. Cup. He has been a machine tonight. Another quick catch for about 5 yards as we get started here with this fourth quarter, and that's going to lead to 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. I want to see the Rams come back just to have a good game. I mean, we're in position. All they got to do is score a touchdown, and this game will be tied up in this fourth quarter. And that's basically what you want on a Sunday night. You want a close, good game, evenly matched. And like I said before, this thing could go either way. I still stand by that. Here we go. 2nd and 5. As Stafford under center. This is going to be a play fake. He rolls out. Deep throw, going for it all, and that's going to be a flag. Defensive pass interference. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be a 1st and goal at the 1. What is going on with Arnold? This is his second one. This is his second defensive pass interference call, y'all. For literally at the same spot, setting up the Rams at the goal line, 1st and goal. Arnold, what are you doing back there? He gonna get pulled. Watch. He gonna get pulled. Coach can hit him with this. Get over here. This is crazy. Well, here we go. 1st and goal. 1st and goal. 10 seconds on the play clock. Handoff up the middle. Tries to get there, but cannot. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. Cup has to jump ship and join a winner. I mean, don't Cup got a Super Bowl ring with this team? I mean, they're winners. They're winners. You just like to see them win more. I think that's what it is. That's what it is. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Get him in timeout, right? Have a seat. You need to realize what you did wrong. This is going to be on the reverse here. They go to the left side. Touchdown. There's a flag. What is going on here? Offensive holding, 10 yards, and that's going to bring them back to the Lions 11, 2nd and goal. Come on, refs. Let them play. Remember Old Boy in Focus? I just want to play. It's like he just had to keep betting. I just want to play. Refs, let him play. Come Come on now. Focus was a really good movie too. If you didn't see it, check it out. Second and goal, 13 minutes and 24 seconds left in this fourth quarter. And here we go. As we have motion, Stafford directing traffic, handoff right side, and that's going to be Williams picking up 3 yards. It's now third and goal at the Lions 8. Says, what is the cost of one touchdown? 7 points. Jay, did you see any of the Seahawks game? I did not. I'll have to check out the highlights, though. Shout out to Yvonne. Says, go Cowboys. What up, man? Shout out to you, bro. Third and goal. You got to punch it in now, right? Stafford. Maybe use those legs, right? You haven't been able to get there. I know you're going to be a little slow, but you might have to use them legs. Here we go. Third and goal. Snap is off. They bring everybody. He just throws it up in the air. Incomplete. There's also a flag. And they're going to call offensive holding on our Curry. Second flag in a row. That's going to be declined. It's fourth and goal at the 8. So what do you do here? Obviously, you're going to go ahead and take the field goal, right? Right? It's 8 yards. You're not going to do anything crazy. Go ahead and take that field goal and make it a 4-point game. I think this is what should happen here. All right, so they're going to bring Cardi out, as they should. Just threw it up in the air like you just don't care. Outcast, where you at? He definitely did. It would have been a shame if that got picked off in the end zone because he definitely had it in his hands and just dropped it. I don't know why Stafford just loves throwing it in the defense's hands. It's crazy. But here we go. Cardi's going to go ahead and kick a field goal here, try to make this a 4-point game at the 12-minute and 35-second mark in this fourth quarter. Right, take these 3 points. Be smart. Play some complimentary football. Here we go. Kick is up. And it is good. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 17-13, 12 minutes and 32 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Quick timeout, commercial break.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight. Yeah. The feeling in my system feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance the night away. System feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance.
Shout out to you, Father Time.
Dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance.
It says my neighbors are listening too. Listen, they should be. They know that we got the best stream on YouTube. Cut it out now. They know. They know they should be listening and they should be subscribed. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up, and of course subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream Monday night, Thursday night, and of course Sundays. Make sure you guys lock it in. I appreciate each and every one of you. A Million Bands, what up, man? I'm good, bro. How you been? How you been? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, y'all, as we get back to it, 12 minutes and 32 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Lions get the ball back after the field goal by the Rams. We got ourselves a 4-point game. It's going to get interesting just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll see if this Rams defense can keep it up. They've been keeping this Lions team at bay for the most part. So let's see what they can shake now. So this is the best stream, unlike the one who always shouts for no reason, right? What people shouting for? People yelling and screaming and stuff. You could tell they don't got no real responsibilities. I can't be yelling and screaming. I got kids in the house and stuff. Why is he screaming down there and freaking out? What's going on? As this is going to be ran to the right side here. No gain for Jibs as it's now 2nd and 10. 1 hour since the Lions offense was on the field. That's crazy. Shout out to you, What's much love, yo. Everyone still have their kneecaps? What? I mean, why wouldn't they? That guy that does the Broncos is a joke. It's crazy. It's crazy. Is Detroit your team, Jay? No. I'm a Bills fan. I'm an unbiased Bills fan, so I stream all 32 teams. We've got a great community of fans from all 32 teams, and I love all of y'all. But sometimes the Philly fans and the Chiefs fans give me a hard time. That's all. But yeah, I'm a Bills Mafia member. Says in a few years, your kids will be screaming right along with you. That's a fact. That is a fact. 2nd and 15 here. Quick throw as they go back to the left side here. Caught by Laporta for 9 yards as this leads to a 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Sounds like my father. I once thought he was coming through the floor and down into the basement where I was. Right. Definitely. Here we go. Unbiased until the Chiefs are playing. That's not true. I gave Patrick Mahomes a whole lot of credit last week. 3rd and 6. Goff looking, steps up. He's going to keep it himself on the run. Hits that right side. 1st down after getting 7 yards in the scramble. They'll get down to the 41. 1st and 10. June says, Jay is a closet Pats fan. No. I got much respect for Tom Brady, but I am not a Pats fan. Some people are fanatics. I'm a fan. Some people are fanatics. Here we go. Play fake. Goff throws to the left side now. Plenty of space as Williams picks up huge yardage, 27 on the catch and run here, as these Lions will get down the field 1st and 10. So now they're starting to get it together, right? They're starting to open up this field. Goff said enough is enough. We're going to move this ball. Pressure's coming. They're getting there, but that obviously means somebody's open on a drag route. And unfortunately, or fortunately, that's what we see here for the Lions. They're getting Williams going 1st and 10. Here we go. And this is going to be a handoff here for Jibs as he fights through and picks up about 7 yards. This will lead to 2nd and 3. And this clock is just churning away as we are now under 9 minutes. We are under 9 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Can this Rams defense step up? We'll see. Dustin says, well, I had a good guess so far. The Rams will get something going, but not quite enough. But it's not over yet. So you can say so yet. I would say this. The momentum has swung, right? And fortunately for the Lions, they're in a position to get it back. Quick shout out to Ernie Brown coming through with the $2 super chat donation, y'all. Showing the love. I appreciate you, Ernie Brown. Thank you for the $2 donation. Ric Flair, where you at? So Jay, what if your kids grow up and not a Bills fan? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be mad. See, you gotta realize that we don't want to put our kids or anyone that we love, as this looks like it may be picked off here. And it is. Wow, that is going to be a pick. The Rams will get the ball back. Oh, my goodness. Wow. We don't want to put our kids or anyone that we love through, generational trauma. We got to break these generational curses and stuff like that. So, I would want, anyone that I care for, that I love, to go through 40 years of pain, 30 years of pain, 20 years of pain and misery and suffering. So if they decide that, they want to be fans for somebody else, they get all the love and respect, because I respect and love y'all, and y'all enjoy all these different teams. So why wouldn't I do it for them? You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Like I said, I wouldn't want to put anybody else through the misery that I had been going through, all these years. Says, whoever lives in my house will be a Lions fan or they can't eat. Joyce says, if I'm gonna be miserable, you gonna be miserable too. You ain't got no choice in the matter. It's going to be 1st and 10, y'all, with 9 minutes left in this fourth quarter. What a game this is. It looks like, did it hit the ground? I don't know. It looked like he had control. Looked like he had control. Maybe they should challenge it, and they can't do it. The play is off. As Stafford goes to the left, this is caught by Kupp here. He gets for about 8 yards. It's now 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Norwood. I don't, why I have to relive that? Every time somebody says wide right or Norwood, it's like a stab in the side. And I don't want to deal with that. Why would I want to put that on somebody else? 2nd and 3. Here we go. 2nd and 3. As Parkinson motions, Stafford drops back, goes to the right side this time. This will be caught here. Pickup of 2 yards. It'll now be 3rd and 1. 8:28 on the clock in this fourth quarter. My boys have their own teams. They like two of my boys like the Bills. My other son is a Raider fan, and my other son likes the Browns. That's cool, Eric. That's cool. Shout out to you, Gerald says, going on 4 seasons with Jay, best one to do the job. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Listen, it's been a hell of a 5 years with you guys, and I've enjoyed every minute of it, and we're still going. We ain't going nowhere. 3rd and 1. As Kupp motions, pressure comes. Stafford steps up. Quick throw. This is going to be caught. First down for these Rams as they get down to the 42 on their side. We're down to 7 minutes and 40 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. This clock is rolling, like I said. Rolling. Where are we at as far as likes? We're at 159 likes, y'all. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. And, of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. We're currently 13 away from 71,000 subscribers. So make sure that you do subscribe and click that bell Join up. I appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Great catch there. Clock's rolling as we get past the 7-minute mark. DJ Jean says, I want OT. It's not going to happen because field goal makes it a 1-point loss. Touchdown puts it over 17. So there you go. Stafford's out for blood. 2nd and 10. Pressure comes. Stafford throws. What a catch. That's a rocket over to Williams. Wow. Great catch. I got lucky. My son and I love the same team. It works out that way sometimes. Shout out to Reverend Charles. Says year 3 for me, and I keep coming back. Look, that means I'm doing something right? As Williams goes up the middle, gets the first down, a couple yards in the pickup, and this clock is just churning away. 1st and 10 at the 47 now. So if they score fast, does that mean that they believe they're in their defense so much? Because if I'm the Rams, I do kind of want to run this clock as much as I can and then score. But here we go. As we're down to the 5-minute and 45-second mark. 1st and 10. Cooper Kupp motions. Delayed snap. Stafford throwing deep, and that is going to be caught. Kupp has been everywhere. That's another first down, 20-plus yard gain, and they're now down here at the 27, 1st and 10. Wes Magoo says, as I get older, I really don't cheer for the teams. I always want to see the Falcons and Bills win, but I would also be okay seeing KC three-peat. I mean, I think that just means you're a fan of football. That's all. Yeah, that just means you're a fan of football. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's some real bandwagoners out here, and we know how they do, right? It could be, Kansas City wins the Super Bowl, and then the next year the Lions win it, so then they're a Lions fan. And then the year after that, the Eagles win it, and then they're an Eagles fan. There's people that do that. That's crazy. Shout out to you, Jordan. What up, man? Here we go. 2nd and 5. Stafford has time. He was in trouble, gets out of it, throws to the open receiver, and that is going to be beautiful. As Stafford is showing that intelligence that we know him for, that IQ, that pump fake, get the defender in the air, get out of trouble, find the open man, and move this ball down the field. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. Stafford is showing out, y'all. Stafford is showing out, ladies and gentlemen. I said he came off slow. I didn't know what to expect, but he is showing up now. 1st and goal. Play fake. Hits that left side. Cooper Kupp runs in. Touchdown. And there it is. What a drive. Now, you got a decision here, right? You can either go for the field goal, make it a 3-point game, or you can go for 2, make them have to come down, score a touchdown. They're going to kick the field goal. See, Dan Campbell would have went for 2. We know how Dan Gamble operates. He would have went for 2, but it looks like the Rams here will just go ahead and kick the field goal, make it a 3-point game, and it's going to be 20-17 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Shante says, I would never hop on a bandwagon because that sounds exhausting. I agree. Shout out to Richard Sayer for liking the stream. Thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate you. What are we at? We need 12 more subscribers hit 71,000. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not, make sure that you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. We need 12 more to hit 71,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys subscribe and lock it in. Safari in the house, I see you. Let's go, Safari. How you been? I seen your Dolphins won today by 3, might I add. But a win's a win. A win's a win. No, it was from what I've seen, Miami had a game on their hand for sure, but they came out with a tough victory. So shout out to the Dolphins holding it down. Leslie says, I will say the Steelers look pretty decent today with their new quarterback, Russell Wilson. I agree. You know, no shame in Russell Wilson's game. And I think Mike Tomlin is able to really work with his skills and get him going. So I think he may do well. You know, I'm not saying that they're gonna go all the way, but I think, you know, Steelers will find a lane for him and try to make something out of it. Matthew says, pineapple on ham? Of course. My mama raised me right. You got to put that pineapple on the ham. Come on now. That is a fact. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. I agree. That is also a fact. Elove says, the Fins, they cost me my parlay. I mean, I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. Unfortunately, I don't know. Y'all tell me, did he? It was Fields? Y'all telling me Fields went to that game and won, y'all? Is that what y'all telling me right now? Because I didn't get no kind of updates as far as that goes. Hold on here. Hold on, y'all. We got to go back. I'm gonna have to. Russ was out. Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out then. If Fields went out there and won this game, I'm gonna have to really go and see what he had in his bag to get a W, because I really question whether or not he was going to be able to step on that Steeler field and command that team to a true victory. But yeah, I'll look it up. So was Fields okay? Yeah, I'll check it out. Me too, Leslie. I thought the same thing. But here we go. 1st and 10 now for these Lions. Quick throw to the right side here. This is going to be caught for about 5 yards as St. Brown is now back at it. It'll be 2nd and 5 here at the 35 for the Lions. Quick shout out to Result Report for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Fields won. I'm going to check it out. The Steelers D, that's what won. There's the real answer. I knew it was something more to it than just Fields won the game. As Goff takes a shot here, big hit, and Bryant's still a little slow to get up, but he laid into Goff for short. It's 3rd and 5 with 4 minutes and 22 seconds left on the clock. 17 for 23, 156 yards. Okay. Wilson had a sore calf. All right. Bills and Dolphins Thursday. That's gonna be crazy on a Thursday night. I'm with it. You already know how we do. We have a good time on Thursday nights. That's gonna be almost picked. He dropped it. Oh, wow. Jared Goff almost got picked off as Durant, leaping in the air, tried to reel it in, but he ends up dropping it. The ball made it pop out. So these Lions will end up punting back to the Rams, who have a 3-point lead. Goff is frustrated. Wow. Yo, this has definitely turned out to be a game. I did not expect this, but it has turned out to be a game. 4th and 5, they kick the punt, and Rams will take it from their 11 fair catch. 4 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. Both sides have all their timeouts. This is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets interesting because the Rams need to seal the deal. The Rams are going to need 3 first downs. They're going to need 3 first downs. That's where we are. If the Rams come out with a strong win, this opens up the door in the conversation to put Matthew Stafford back into the realm of what could be down the road, right? You don't want to oversell it, but it does open the door for this Rams team and what could potentially happen with a showcase like this, because Stafford had a slow start and then he got it together. And on the flip side, so did Jared, but Jared's now a little bit more under pressure and having a hard time really figure things out down in the stretch when it matters the most. So it's funny to see this because it almost seems like Stafford's playing with a little bit more heart right now. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. Let's go. Shout out to you guys. We're at 70,990 subscribers. We need 10 more. 10 more to get to 71,000, ladies and gentlemen. So if you have not hit that subscribe button, we just need 10 of you to lock it in and help us get to that 71,000 number. I do appreciate you all for rocking with us tonight. Score is 20-17. Rams are up by 3. They'll be getting the ball back momentarily here with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth. Bills versus Dolphins week 2. Who do you like? I'll be honest with you. I think this is one of those games that is definitely more even than what I would like it to be. Specifically because you have a lot of really good chemistry already built with that Dolphins team. Tyreek Hill being Tyreek Hill. Waddle, that defense, what I seen today, didn't really do a lot, but they did just enough. So, and same thing with the Bills. The Bills are having trouble on the run. We've seen that from Connor, but I expected that with Arizona. We didn't see Marvin Harrison really do much, but for the most part, there's not a question of what, the Dolphins offense is going to do from a pass standpoint. And that's something that you kind of worry about when it comes to the Bills. So like I said, I think there's going to be a dogfight on a Thursday night for sure. But 2nd and 5 here for these Rams. Clock rolls, 3:42 on the clock. And shout out to you guys. We need 5 more subscribers to hit that 71,000 mark. Here we go. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. 2nd and 5. 5 seconds on the play clock. Cup motions. Stafford takes a snap. Pressure comes. Stafford throws. Broken up, incomplete. No flags. 3rd and 5. Got to hold your breath. Quick shout out to the Rat Crew as well as Joseph Crouch for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Tickler says Fins for the win. Okay. That just means I'm going to have to buy some more popcorn. Yeah, get your popcorn ready for Thursday. Listen, get your popcorn ready for tomorrow night too. We got Monday Night Football, y'all. We skipping ahead. 3rd and 5 as Stafford and company needs to pick up 5 yards here, as that is going to be caught. What a catch for Robinson. He gets 6 yards, just enough to get the first. Clock rolls as we pass the 3-minute mark. And so this is where it gets tricky, right? Because as the Lions defense right now, you obviously need to get a stop. Rams need 2 first downs to end this game. But as far as the Lions go, they need to get a stop within this next set of downs here. 2:38 on the clock. Hand off to the right side. Williams goes nowhere. Loss of 2. And we'll hit 2:30, and the Lions will call their first timeout. They'll call their first timeout. Matthew says, Bills cost me today. Had them 6.5, but can win 210 if LA win money line. Okay. I see you, bro. I see you. Bills look good today, bud, but you know I have to talk trash no matter what. We'll see. AFC East, or any divisional, rather, that matter, is one of those situations where you expect it to go down to the wire, and everybody knows that. So sure, what you expect from a Bills and Dolphins, or a Raiders, Kansas City. I mean, listen, what you expect, Texans, Colts, what you expect from those games is a dogfight, and that's what we're going to have Thursday. But here we go, 2nd and 12. And there's going to be a false start. False start backs them up to the 15. It'll be 2nd and 17 now for the Rams. 2:31 on the clock. Says, so if it goes to OT, I'm going to have to ask Forrest or Rodney to give me a call to wake my butt up tomorrow. This is what happens when we get stuck doing these late games, y'all. But it's always a good time, no matter what. So 2nd and 17, 2:31 on the clock. Stafford directing traffic. Lions showing a blitz. They go with the handoff left side, and this is going to be 7 yards by Williams. Clock stops at 2:26. It's 3rd and 10. This gets interesting, y'all. Could this be the first game we go to OT? Could it be? So, I mean, this is all the pressure, right? You're at your own 22. The clock's against you. Everything's against you. You don't want to give the Lions back the ball. What do you do here? 3rd and 10. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Stafford steps up too high. Incomplete. Can't get it to Kupp, and Stafford walks off the field with his hands on his helmet, as they will punt back to the Lions with 2 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. So now all you can do is hope that your defense can go into bend and don't break mode. Busseronius, what up, man? Says, I'm still praying for a last-minute Lions miracle here. I see you. A lot of people are. This is going to be taken here from the 31, and that's where the Lions will start. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Nerves of steel, y'all. Nerves of steel. Jared Goff coming out on the field. 2 timeouts. 65 yards to go. Can they do it? Can they do it? That's the question. 1st and 10. As Goff's back in the shotgun. Snap is off. Little delay handoff here, and this will be 5 yards on the carry. So 2nd and 5. They'll let the clock roll, and we'll hit the 2-minute warning. Shout out to you guys rocking with us. We got 380 in the house, and we're at 70,996 subscribers. We need 4 more to hit 71,000, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream Monday night, Thursday night, and of course Sunday. Make sure you guys lock it in. Family friendly, good vibes. Always a good time. Quick shout out to Jason Chavez for liking the stream over there on Facebook. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support as we keep it going here. 3-point game. We're currently in the 2-minute warning, and we're going to take a quick little timeout commercial break. Here's a question for the chat. Here we go. Here's one for y'all. What is the next amount of the contract for Daniel Jones? When Daniel Jones comes up for his contract extension, how much is he going to get paid? Drop it in the chat, y'all. And shout out to each and every one of you guys for subscribing to the channel. We just hit that 71,000. Let's go. I appreciate each and every one of you. All 71,000 subscribers. Well on our way to 100K. Let's go. 2nd and 5. Snap is off. Quick throw to Laporta. He picks up 18 yards, and there's a late hit. There's going to be a late hit here. Unnecessary roughness. Add 15 yards to the play. This will be 1st and 10 for the Lions, all the way down to the Rams 31. Rams 31. Quick shout out to Happy Amazing 17 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers. If I did miss your name as well, I appreciate you guys. Helmet to helmet. That's not good. And that is not a smart play by the defense there, by Kitchens. Your team needs you to play smart football with 2 minutes left in the game, and you get hit with unnecessary roughness. But here we go. 1st and 10. As Goff takes the snap, quick throw right side on a screen as Gibbs on the move. He'll get taken down, but not before picking up 9 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2 at the Rams 23. Clock rolls here. Minute 34 and counting. I think we going to OT, y'all. I've got a solid feeling that we're going to OT here. I really do. I think we're probably going to go to OT. 2nd and 2. Here we go. As Goff takes a snap, Rams bring 4, try to break through that line. Goff goes high, incomplete. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Minute 6 on the clock. And see, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. Rams have all their timeouts. So we'll just have to see how they try and figure this thing out here. You don't want to, kick a field goal, leave them a minute so they can come down and kick another field goal and win the game. So you always want to obviously want to put yourself into a situation here where you get a 1st down and then run the clock down and try to get the touchdown or the field goal if it's required. But run here by Gibbs as he'll get about a couple, run the clock down to a minute. 1st and 10. DJ Gene says, Jay, you should consider doing a collab with Shifty. Shifty's 49ers. You're both really knowledgeable and could share in your disdain for KC. Tell them to hit me up. I'm always down to collab. Y'all know. I'm down. So 23-20 Rams in regulation. All right. They're going to review this. I don't know why. He's past the line. So why are they reviewing it? The knee didn't touch the ground. So what are we doing? Why are we just slowing things down? So they're going to review it? The play was reversed. Gibbs right in to the 19, 4 yards. So they'll be at the 19, 1st and 10. All right, what's going on here, refs? So they reversed the out of bounds ruling. Are they just going to say he was inbounds? I mean, come on now. Okay, so they're at the 19, 1st and 10. I don't get why the hoopla behind this. So that made the clock run. That's what it did. He was in bounds. So the clock will run, and they're going to let it roll. It's at 50 seconds now. So 50 seconds, Lions are at the 20, 1st and 10. Snap is off here. Goff goes to the middle, broken up, incomplete. Incomplete. 38 seconds on the clock. Quick shout out to Chris G for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. June says this just in. The refs suck. Did they take? Yeah, they took more time off. NRG Fortnite crew, what up? What's going on with you? Once again, I want OT. I mean, like I said, we're probably going to see it. Goff is going to go to the middle, hits Williams on the play here, and we're down to now 28 seconds. They're letting it roll. They're letting this roll all the way down to 23. It's now 3rd and 5. So the Lions will take their second timeout. It's 3rd and 5 at the 14. How are you playing this, Dan Campbell? You're not playing for a field goal, are you? I don't think they're playing for a field goal. I think they're going to try to go to the end zone here. Yeah, they're gonna try to go to the end zone here. I'm not sleeping it. They want the Rams to think they're going to go short, but they're going to try to go end zone here to get this win. If I know Dan Gamble, not Dan Campbell, Dan Gamble, he's going to want to go towards the end zone here. Jay, who you got for the Hall of Fame next year? I don't even know who's going to have a good season this season. Can we get to week 8 first? Like, Jay, who's going to be in the Super Bowl this year? What are they going to do for their first play? Goff takes a snap. Pressure comes right to the right. Incomplete. 4th and 5. So there you go. Rams kick a field goal, tie it up. I can guarantee we're going to OT. Guarantee it. So 20 seconds is going to be left in this fourth quarter, and they're going to take it down to OT. So we're in this for the long haul, y'all. We in it for the long haul. Yeah. I don't really think you try anything with 17 seconds, unless, you get a solid run back. So Vaughn says Stafford's still a beast. Listen, he's looking solid tonight. Shout out to you, NRG Fortnite crew, for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. I did say at the beginning of this game that this thing could go either way, didn't I? I said it. Y'all know I said it. And here we are. Raphael, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? What says, I am going to have to fire up the car and charge my power pack. Well, here we are. So Lions are going to send it back after tying it up, 20 apiece. And like I said, I don't think the Rams are going to do anything with this. They're going to run it down. And, maybe not. You got 2 solid plays. Maybe. If you can get this thing to the sideline. Maybe. So Lions will kick it off here. And this is going to be a touchback. Rams will take it from the 31st and 10. They got 3 timeouts. You have 2 solid plays. But I don't think they have the speed to get down that field because they got to get to at least the 35. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we go in OT. Quick shout out to James Graft for subscribing. Thanks a lot, James. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I think you do maybe one play and then just down it, take the OT. Play the smart game. But Stafford will take a snap here, throws deep. That's almost picked off. What? Stafford, what are you doing? What is going on? As Davis for the Lions is injured, he's down in the field being checked out now for the Lions. We're down to 11 seconds. It's literally right in his hands. That is the 4th pass that I have seen dropped by the Lions defense that was thrown from Stafford. Literally, they should have 4 interceptions. It's wild. It's wild. For all of Stafford's good moments, I'd be shaking my head because it's like, all right, man, you got to stop throwing it to the defenders, bro. Like you gotta stop doing that. This is wild. This is wild. So, yeah, it looks like we're going OT. Quick shout out to Jabawa for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, that's just the reality of it right now, unfortunately. You're not going to do much in 11 seconds. Shout out to Jason. Says, let's go Dolphins. I see you, bro. I see you. Who do you think is going to win, JR? Like I said in the beginning of this game, it's a 50-50, bro. This thing could go either way, and that's why we are where we are right now. I was leaning towards the Lions because of the defense, but from what I'm seeing right now, and we're heading to OT, it's a coin flip. It really is. But here we go. Stafford's going to try it one more time, and he gets sacked. he gets sacked, and that's going to be the end of regulation, y'all. We're going to overtime, and this will be the first overtime in the new season. There you go. NRG Fortnite crew says, please give me 1,000 dollars. It's kind of crazy. I've never asked anybody for money on a stream before. It's weird. Does that work? Like, do you just go to like streams and ask people for money? Like, are you in the chat like just shaking a change cup? Let me know. Quick shout out to Ty Clark for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. DJ Jean says, I wanted OT. You got it. You got it, bro. Says the Rams win. They took this game. Lions lose. They lost it. Lions win. They survive. Rams lose. They could have won. All right. Yeah, what's... Yeah. Not the collection plate. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. We're getting to the coin flip here. It's getting late. It's getting late. So it looks like the Lions will receive first. They'll get the ball first in OT. Gabe says, I have 500 on the Lions right now. Okay. Okay. Dustin says, well, a GoFundMe works. Why not a GoFund J Alive game fund? Interesting. I mean, I don't think we really need to do that. Y'all show me love and support, you know, whether it's through Cash App, Venmo, or through the Super Chat. You know, yeah, listen. I'm more than appreciative of, as far as, you know, what y'all do and how y'all support me. Y'all know I've never asked y'all for a dime. So whatever y'all want to do out of the kindness of y'all heart, I appreciate it. Y'all know I don't go out of my way setting up different stuff and sitting on streams and doing shots for money and doing all kind of crazy stuff. And listen, I ain't even jumping into no tables now. Come on now. Y'all know me. I'll be chilling. We just here to have a good time watching football. Y'all want to support the channel, y'all can do it. But the beautiful thing about this is, you know, I won't ever put anybody in a situation to where they got to feel uncomfortable or feel a certain way because I'm out here begging for dollars. That's crazy. I'm a grown man. We don't do that. Says it's late here in Pompano Beach. Elo Go is, you know. And this is why, like, the late games come and it's just like, please, somebody just win by 11 o'clock. And then we get hit with an OT and ain't nobody going to sleep until midnight. Like, nobody's going to sleep until midnight, yo. It's crazy. Steve says Bills got it done, plus the Seahawks. Listen, it was shaky in the beginning, bro. It was definitely shaky in the beginning. And I think the adjustments that were made really, really helped out the Bills, especially when it came to the defense. You know, I think they shook the rust off. But I've been telling you guys for the last 2 years. And for those who actually know, they know. I've said for the last 2 years that for the Bills to win and have a successful season, they need to score 35 points or more. Well, look what they did today. They scored 34 and they won. That's been my motto for the last 2 years. It hasn't changed. It's still the same thing. And there you go. So if they don't put up 35 points, it's a solid chance that they're going to lose because the defense isn't what you need it to be. So they got to run up the score. It's the same thing that it's been for 2 years. It hasn't changed. It's the same process. So there you go. Lions still got this. Just have to get Stafford off rhythm. Blind faces go Rams. I want the Rams to win in overtime, and I'm going to sleep. I hope you have a good night. Shout out to you, Blind Faith. All right, so the Rams are going to go ahead and send it here to the Lions as we get started in OT, and it's going to be a touchback. 1st and 10 at the Lions 30. So here we go. Shout out to Charlenta. He needs some milk. he needs some vitamin D. All right, here we go, y'all. 1st and 10 as Goff under center. Laporta motions. And this is going to be a reverse. What a fake. Even the cameraman was faked out, y'all. This is going to be Montgomery picking up 21 yards here as they'll get down to the 37, 1st and 10. Yo, bro, who do you think will go to the Super Bowl? It's too early, my friend. We got about 8 weeks before I can even make any kind of Super Bowl prediction. As Montgomery's going to get another huge run and get down to the Rams 37. This is crazy. What is going on? This defense has just disappeared for the Rams. These are Mack truck-sized holes, y'all. This is wild. Wow. All right, 1st and 10 now. After the huge run for these Lions. As once again, they go back to the run, and Montgomery breaking tackles. Picks up another 9 yards, and they're now at the 28, 2nd and 1. Wow. They should have been running. It looks like it. It looks like it, because this is madness. Like, the Rams defense has just went to sleep. They're like, you know what? It's 11:30. Let's go to sleep. We're done. Get me my bottle. I'm going to sleep. 2nd and 1 here for the Lions. Quick throw right side as Gibbs gets it going now. Picks up a 1st down. They get over to the Rams 18, and it's 1st and 10. Running game on lock. McVay looks upset. I would be too. Your defense just let these dudes run like 60 yards with no answers. None. No answers. As we have 7 minutes on the clock here. Goff back under center. Gibbs in the backfield. And this is going to be another handoff. Gibbs right up the gut. Picks up maybe 4 yards. And this will lead to 2nd and 6. Eric says, I got my bottle, Jay. You know, I mean, this is crazy, y'all. Like, for real. Like, this is crazy. Why in the world would this defense just allow the run to go like this? You realize it's a tie game, right? And you're in OT. All right, 2nd and 7. Clock rolls as we pass the 6-minute and 30 mark. Handoff to, this is going to be Montgomery for 6 yards now, as it's going to be 3rd and 1. Says Laporta for the winning touchdown. Interesting. Official Detroit Seahawks. What up, man? What's going on with you? Okay, game over here, folks. Nothing left to see. Go Lions. I mean, it ain't over yet. We gotta see a score on this board, even though they've been running their tails off. 3rd and 1, and here we go. Once again, handoff. Montgomery pushing, and the pile gets pushed all the way down to the Rams 1, y'all. It's 1st and goal. They made it look easy. This is the easiest drive we've seen all game, and it happened in OT. This is nasty. It's almost like it just clicked off and on like a light switch. Gibbs and Montgomery put on a clinic, and it was like the Rams defense didn't exist. Wow. DJ Jean says, I got my OT. I kind of don't care who wins now. Oh, you had the overtime bet. I see you, bro. I see you. You kept saying it. I was wondering why. He was like, I don't care. I just want to see the game go to OT. Now the game in OT, and you like, I don't even care who wins. I just wanted the game to go to OT. Quick shout out to Mirari Engaged for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Here we go. First and goal, y'all. First and goal. Lions have steamrolled their way all the way from the 30 down to the 1 yard line on the Rams side. And here we go. Laporta motions, handoff. Montgomery, beautiful run in, takes no time, and the Lions will take it in OT. Wow. Yo, this is absolutely something else. This was the strongest drive in the whole game. It was all running, no holds barred. Defense fell asleep. And you really have to ask yourself, what kind of heart does the Rams defense have? Absolutely insane. Montgomery had a hell of a game. Gibbs had a hell of a game. Wow. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So yeah. I don't think anybody expected this one.
Emotional damage.
I don't think anybody expected this one. Rams defense went to sleep. They said, you know what? We're going to OT. We're done. You know, like, you know, when you got 5 minutes left at work and you shut down the computer, like first you clock out, you shut down your computer, you then grabbed your coat, you got your keys, and you know, you're now walking out of the building and it's like 4:58. That's what the Rams just showed us. That is exactly what they did. They clocked out at 4:55 and left the Rams fans paying the bill while they used 5 minutes of corporate time. Like, that is exactly what happened, y'all. Y'all just witnessed a robbery, without a doubt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream Monday night, Thursday night, and of course on Sundays. Tomorrow night we will be doing Monday Night Football, so make sure you do subscribe and lock it in. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Much love to the Wrench Gang. Much love to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. I do thank you all for rocking with us tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. I will see y'all tomorrow.